What up? It's Douche Boy Gang here for another douchey video. So last time we finished off making our trans cooler bracket and I got a bunch of comments and I must say that you guys are helpful. You guys gave me the tip, I'm supposed to triangulate. And I should have known this from my years ago when I watched The Girl Next Door, because there's 3 legs to a tripod. And what happens if you take one leg out? It falls down.
We're a fucking tripod.
A tripod.
Yeah? You know what that means? That means that if you kick out one of our legs, then we all fall.
So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make another bracket. We're gonna triangulate it, and support it. The way you guys should support me. Give me a thumbs up. Smash that subscribe button. Let's go! So here's where we left off. It's a little bit shaky. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go from here, just up to probably around right here. Look, there's a couple of holes right here that we can use. They're a bit backwards. We'll build a plate right there, come down and weld a bar to this top one.
I'm feeling so hollow, don't you know, don't you know, I'm living in shadow, don't you know, don't you know, I fell for fool's gold, I fell for
Ow! Fucker. That hurt. All like the bones in my hand just cracked when I started bending on that thing.
a fool's gold. What did I know? What did I know? I fell for fool's gold. I fell for fool's gold. What did I know? What did I know? You a fool's gold. Yes, I did.
Ow! So I was just like leaning on that wrench trying to bend the piece of metal, and like 97 different bones in my hand just cracked, and now it's really, really, really sore. Urgh. Anyways, it's really strong now. It doesn't hardly ever move at all. So it should be supported by this top one. And then these are just gonna hold it in place kind of. And I trust that to hold my trans cooler. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna unbolt it all, finish welding up all of it, get the undersides of all the stuff. Hopefully it doesn't warp too bad. We'll paint it black and then we'll put it back in.
And I did it all for love. Yes, I did it all for love. Oh, they say fools believe in it, so I guess I'm one of them. Oh, don't you know, I fell for fools.
Whoa! So here's our brackets with I probably could have cleaned them up a little better and got all like the surface stuff off it, but I just kind of welded into it anyways. Nailed it. So 1 bracket, 2 bracket. And now while they cool off, I'm going to do a little bit of a garage cleanup because it's kind of messy in here. Wee 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 wee. So if anybody wants to come wrap my car, I mean, I much appreciate it because nobody around here is good at wrapping things. And I just want my car to look really beautiful, okay? Okay. Okay, so if we're putting it in this way now, these fittings are gonna have to be turned this way. And I'm using brass fittings because the cost of AM fittings is too damn high. So I have to take these out. I'm gonna turn these, and then I'm gonna re-put these back in. And I'm just using these wrenches because no one's gonna see this anyways. Because race car. Hey, I'm taking these out. I'm gonna redo them completely. So in all of this work of putting these in, yeah, they're gonna be perfect. They'll come out this side and go to the back. This thing's backwards. I wanted to mount it like this. So now they're facing the wrong way. I need to quit sometimes. Kyle, you're smart like hammer. So, better idea. I'm gonna reattach my plates first. Then I'll put my fittings on so I know where I can put them. Actually, that just gave me a pretty good idea. So, if possible, just turn you a little bit more to there. Easy peasy, lemon squishy. I like this cardboard on my knees because it's better than my knees on the pavement. My hand is still so sore too. So I'm not sure what a broken hand feels like, but I definitely like tweak something in my hand and it kind of sucks, but it doesn't hurt that bad. I could probably still with it, but I don't know. We'll see at the game tomorrow, I guess. I'm not gonna fully tighten this just in case they did move a little bit out of alignment. I can still wiggle it a little bit. Let's see if it fits now. Wow, they all line up again. That's actually a miracle. Perfect. We did a thing. And the wheel still does not touch. Sometimes I hate getting things done because now I have to do things that I don't want to do because I got the thing done and then I need to finish it up by doing the thing that I didn't want to do. So we're gonna go over here, we're gonna grab some AN trans cooler lines. Yep, I got a bit of a mess over here and stuff. Bam! Now, there's 4 lines here because last year I ran 2 trans coolers and I'm switching to 1. So, oh yeah, choke me baby. And so now they're probably gonna be too long or too short or sideways or something, but I'm probably gonna have to cut some of the line and then re-put the fitting on. This is really hurting my neck right now, but it looks so good. Is that what girls say when they wear chokers? Are they even that tight? I hope they're really tight. I hope they're so tight. Also, I put a cute bag on the end to catch all the extra fluid that was leaking out of them. Boop. So many AN lines and fittings. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna crawl underneath. Oh my God, you can see my belly tucking in. What you looking at my gut for? So I'm gonna crawl underneath the car and I'm gonna attach these 2 lines to the trans itself, and then I'll lead them up to the front and we will see just how much we have to cut off. Bruh, the sun is ruining my shot. It's making everything all weird on the camera. Also, this is why you keep extra cardboard lying around so you can just put it on the floor when you don't have a clean garage like me. My struggle is so real sometimes. Man, that sun on the paint's making it hard to film anything. So yeah, we have an excess of line, a little bit. And we're just gonna take a piece of green ticky tape and ticky tape where we need it to be. New plan, take the wheel off. Oh, these are so, I complain about them every time I have to take them off. Run them through here. Oh my God, and it even has a spot for a clamp right there. It's our new plan. We're coming from the trans, and we're just going behind this bottom A-arm on the bottom, and up, and over where the factory brake line would go. Over to here, and there's a clamp there, and then we'll just go into our cooler. And we should have no issues with clearance for the wheel, and it keeps all these ugly lines out of the engine bay. Win, win. So now I just gotta cut them, and I'm gonna use some green ticky tape. Oh, I got some fluid on it. But that's what I'm gonna use to mark it where it needs to be cut. we're gonna cut. We're gonna re-put on some fittings because we can do that. We're from the Americas, Canadian land, and potentially be done with this transcooler. Except for the wiring part, because it still has to be wired up. Oh no, I got some stuff on the lens. So, piece of green ticky tape. Right there is exactly where the end of the hose is. Don't you put it in your mouth. Though it might look good to eat. You know, just gotta remove some AN fittings. Sick AN wrench, bro. One thing I didn't notice about this nylon line is that you can actually just cut it with a, blade, and then it doesn't leave any residue from like a grinder or whatever. Like this end, see how fuzzy and frayed it is? This end, 2 seconds, no big deal. So that was a lot easier than expected. So you push it all the way in, and then we need a mock-up. And then you gotta put some tappy on it, some green ticky tape, to know if you're actually pushing the hose out or if it's going in. There's probably a million different how-tos on how to put AN lines on the interwebs. And our guide tape didn't fall down, so that is a good fitting. One more. Boom! Got it done. Now watch me struggle put this in the car. I'm gonna retouch the button because it probably won't focus on the car when I walked away. It's next to impossible. So that's essentially it. The lines are here. It's tied up right there. Still need to put a bracket on right here somewhere and one down there as well. But other than that, it's plumbed and it should be good to go. Bam, 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 bam. So, I apologize for making another short video. After I kind of dickered my hand in the garage, it's kind of stiff and hard to move things. So I was like, oh, cool. Let's do alcohol. And then I went and did a bit of alcohols. So that's why my time in the garage was a little short. The video's already edited, and I'm just adding this little part at the end because I didn't outro because I didn't think I was coming to leave. I'm gonna go finish the edited, go out in the garage, and start on the new video. So when this comes out, the next one will already be ready. See what I'm trying to do for you boys? I'm trying to make it awesome for you guys. Trying to provide the best that I can. So for me putting in all this effort, you might as well hit that subscribe button. Also, recently learned that YouTube does not send notifications to everybody who's subscribed, but they send them to everybody who hit the bell. So make sure you hit that little bell thingy beside the subscribe button so you get notifications. And so you get the update for the next video when I announce that I'll probably give away that cover anyways, because I love you guys. Bye!